d4, knight f6, c4, g6, knight c3, d5, c takes d5, knight takes d5, bishop d2, bishop g7, e4, knight takes c3, bishop takes c3, castle kingside, queen d2, knight c6, knight f3, bishop g4, d5, bishop takes f3, bishop takes g7, king takes g7, g takes f3, knight e5, castle queenside, c6, queen c3, f6, f4, knight f7, d6, e takes d6, h4, queen b6, queen g3, d5, e takes d5, c takes d5, h5, rook a c8 check, king b1, rook f e8, h takes g6, h takes g6, bishop d3, f5, rook d g1, queen f6, queen f3, rook h8, rook takes h8, rook takes h8, queen takes d5, rook d8, queen takes f5, queen takes f5, bishop takes f5, rook d6, bishop e4, b6, king c2, rook f6, king d3, knight d6, rook g5, king f7, rook d5, king e7, rook e5 check, king d7, king e2, rook takes f4, bishop takes g6, knight c4, rook b5, king c6, rook b3, a5, bishop d3, knight e5, bishop a6, rook h4, rook c3 check, king d6, a3, knight c6, rook g3, knight d4 check, king d2, b5, bishop c8, rook h8, bishop g4, rook f8, Rook D3. King E5. King E3. Knight C2. Check. King E2. Knight D4. Check. King F1. B4. A takes B4. A takes B4. Bishop D1. Rook A8. King G2. Rook A2. Rook E3. Check. King F4. Bishop F3. King F5. B3. Rook A5. Bishop E2. Rook E5. Bishop C4. Rook takes E3. F takes E3. Knight C6. Bishop D3. Check. King E5. King F3. Knight A5. Bishop C2. Knight B7. Bishop H7. Knight C5. Bishop G8. Knight D3. Bishop H7. Knight C5. Bishop C2. Knight B7. King E2. Knight C5. King D2. King D5. King E1. King E5. King E2. King D5. King F3. King E5. King F2. King D5. King G2. King E5. King F3. Knight E6. Bishop D3. Knight C5. Bishop C4. Knight E4. King E2. Knight C5. King F3. Knight E4. Bishop G8. Knight F6. Bishop F7. Knight E4. King E2. Knight C5. Bishop G8. King E4. Bishop H7. Check. King E5. Bishop C2. King D5. King F2. King E5. King F3.